Welcome back to JK Fish Keeping. It's JK here, and today we're going to do another unboxing. If you can't tell, this is a heater. It is Hygger's newest heater. Yes, another Hygger product, but this time, they sent it to me without me having to purchase it. So it's brand new. It's not available on Amazon yet. I couldn't find it. It is on another website, but it says sold out, so I think they're in the process of uploading it. They contacted me a little under a month ago to see if I would try it out, but I thought I would just do a review because that's probably how I got it anyways. So, it doesn't even have regular packaging for it yet, but it is, I think, one of their smaller, strongest heaters. It's listed as, I think, the immersion heater. I read somewhere it's going to be called the Tiny Titan, but I don't know. It's so new, there's no instructions, plain white packaging, shipping direct from China. So, if you take a look at it, it's just that. It's got a controller here, which is weird because those circular arrows makes it seem like it's like a dial, but I'm certain that it's not. But let's try it out because I'm pretty excited. Something that I definitely appreciate is a longer cord. So they say this is 6.5 feet, which it seems like it because I am about 5'8", and yeah, all right, I'll give it that. I do like that it is longer because I've gotten heaters where it's like maybe 2 feet and it just doesn't get me anywhere. One cool thing that this can do is you can pop that open and it allows you to clean the glass rod. So a lot of my heaters have it probably because I have really hard water, but you get that lime or calcium buildup, the little white crusty shell that sometimes just flakes off. But it's kind of cool, it lets you do that. So I do appreciate that. I almost wish it came with like a tiny brush. I think that would be cool. But the heating, I mean, it's a glass tube. It's got two of the heating mechanisms, the coils on either side. But yeah, I mean, it looks so far pretty basic as it is. So supposedly there is a LED reading, LED screen, LED something on that side. So I kind of did not do it right. There's a latch on the back, so don't just force it like me. But it's good as new, good as new. All right, so I think for this one, it's a 50 watt. So it comes in a 50 watt and a 100 watt. 50 watt looks like it's about $35. I didn't check to see what the 100 watt was, but it goes anywhere from I think 65 degrees to 91 degrees. Supposedly has an alarm and an auto off feature if it runs dry. So we're going to be testing those out because, I mean, I've done it before where you're doing a water change, your heater goes above the water level and it gets really hot. I've had one crack as I put water back into the tank because they run really hot and you don't want that to happen. So for safety reasons, let's test it out. All right, so I just plugged it in and it blinked a couple times, and then you can see it does have a screen, which is really cool because it doesn't look like it. All right, so it gave me an error when I pulled it out. It's still giving me an error. Let's see if it shuts off. Or does that green light mean that it's not heating? All right, so it's got a dry alarm, dry warning, dry off, back in the water, and you got the red light and it's heating up. So, saying my current water is 74, which is about right, just because this tank doesn't have a heater. And then I know the water is 73 to 74. So let's click it once. It's telling blinking 91, 64 for the low. All right, so I can cycle it to set where I want it at. So our heating is red. So let's set it at 78. And so it's going to start heating. And then once it hits 70, I probably should have set it at like something lower, just so it could stop. It's at 91. All right. Let's set it at 76. So it looks like it's at 75 right now. And then once it hits 76, it should, I think, turn green. So it is a 50-watt heater. This is a 5 gallons, the 5-gallon Fluval. So it should heat it up fairly quick. But I mean, it's only a temperature, or only 1 degree, so I don't know how quick it will be. But so far, so good. I mean, I like looking at, you can see like the heat waves in the water, if you guys know what I'm talking about. So you see it is heating up. The back, it's got 2 suction cups. They look to be built in and are fairly hard to remove. I don't want to keep tugging on it. All right, it already hit 76 and you got the green light, so it's not heating anymore. I'm trying to think. So it's constantly going to have a light, whether it's green or red. I almost wish there was a green light and then it'll turn off. And then when it starts kicking back to heat it, it'll turn red. Because, I mean, it's already got the numbers and the green light. So there will always be some sort of illumination in the tank. I don't have any heaters like that. The only one that I have close to that is connected to a controller which shows me the temperature, and that's not inside the tank. So, I mean, you can hide it behind plants, behind a rock. Let's pull it out again, and we got that error. So that's kind of nice. I almost want to try sounding the alarm. So let me get a container and let's actually try it. So, got my good old Home Depot bucket with warm water. You can see it's still airing out. Let's toss it in there. Let's see what, it doesn't tell me what temperature it is. It is for sure warmer. So we've got some hot water. Oh, it is telling me it's 76, it's 77, perfect. See how warm it goes. 78. All right. I do like the fact that it is telling you. So that's really nice. So what we're going to try to do is raise it beyond 91. I mean, which isn't that warm. I mean, like, it's not like it's boiling. So let's keep adding hot water. All right. Where are we at? We're at 86. All right, the water is pretty warm. I feel like it's about over 91 as it is right now. 88, 89. I wonder if I even need this extra 90. Let's see if we can hear anything. 91. 92. 93. I mean, I don't see or hear anything. All right, it does say there's an overheating alarm. It says when the water or environment temperature is over 91 degrees, the heater will alarm. Meanwhile, it will power off once the heater is out of water. Okay, well, I mean, it is off. All right, so it's blinking double E's at 96. I mean, is it a visual alarm? I mean, I guess that makes sense. That can you do a sound alarm underwater? I almost wish the controller had a little speaker behind it. I don't know, I wasn't paying attention. So I thought it started blinking double E's at 96. But I see it's still going up, so it could have been lower. All right, now we're at a high and double E's. I mean, I guess if this is what they call the alarm, a visual one, then it works. But I was expecting something I can hear. But I guess it's not bad. So anytime you're looking at your tank, you can definitely see that something's going on. Let's plop that right back in there. All right, we can see it's already cooling down. So, you know, something quick, something fast. I was really excited because I do like Hygger. You guys know that. And so far, not bad. I mean, I'm digging it. I do like that you can see everything, that it's off, that it's on, what temperature it is, if it's heating up, any errors with the blinking. I'm gonna have to get used to it because I didn't think that I liked additional lighting inside the aquariums, so like in the water, you know, besides your aquarium light. But it might be a cool feature. So I mean, I guess it does everything it's saying. So far it delivers. How long it lasts, we'll see. So yeah, I am running a couple different types of Hygger heaters. Got a couple Eheim. I mean, I like trying new heaters. I know it's kind of bad because a good quality heater is probably the most important thing in your aquarium. If you need a heater, that is. But I'm excited to try this out, test it out. I mean, it'll be good anywhere from, I'm guessing, 5 to 15. It'd probably work on a 20, but you might be stretching it. You know, the lower the watts, the larger the water volume, the more it's going to run. So you might be hurting the longevity, its life on that. But I think I do have a 50 watt in a 20 gallon and it works fine. So yeah, I mean, let me know what you guys think. I would post a link or something in the description, but I don't have one, so I'll keep you guys updated. But if you guys are in the market for a heater like this, you know, I think it'll be great for a 5 gallon, 10 gallon betta tank, community tanks, hospital tanks, quarantine tanks, just any smaller tank in general. So yeah, hopefully you guys like this video, and thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one.